I'm just a girl from Chicago.
That's basically like true.
Yes, exactly. And you know about me being trans, you know, like what, like you have to
They don't see it like
been
that.
through that shit, and I've been through that shit already. Like that's why I had to move from Motown. It's a lot. I've been through that shit already, so it's like motherfuckers thought how that bitch wanted that, or it's
Yeah,
trans, so it don't matter type shit. Or you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
They just look at it like both of y'all gay. Are they gay? That's all they
like
gay. Like
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie, like that's the I ain't gonna lie, that was bogus. It kept like it stand from when you was acting like they first the partition, like he want to fuck with me. And this is one of what's called Holmes, Lil J Holmes. I don't know. I ain't gonna I ain't gonna do him like that. But I should him. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I be holding a lot of shit because that shit really fucked me up. I ain't wanna fuck with him. And this is like when we was kids or whatever. I'm like, if I come up your house, you feel me? You gotta buy me some shoes or something. And when he was like he was gonna do it, and he had the money for me when I got there, but when I got there, he didn't have it, so he had left or whatever. I ain't doing nothing. I left like, okay, we can't talk or something.
Right.
But I must have been moving so this motherfucker didn't follow me somehow on the bus, all type of crazy shit. And when I hear it came up off the bus or whatever, he was like, "You need a ride or whatever." I'm like, I know him, so I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, look, I get in the car, G. That motherfucker put around the corner, put out a big ass Ruger, G. I was like, come, oh my God. I mean, is you serious? Like, oh my God.
What?
Oh my God, G. I swear to God.
That is
Like,
insane.
and I have to make just of that to like heal my, you know, because it's
Yeah, and that's
shit
traumatic as
resided.
hell.
I'm just a girl from Chicago. What they say we're guilty for, they give us our trial. Granny say I'm innocent, trust in the Bible, but I trust in survival. Just a girl from Chicago.
Go, what's that word? It's KB Nene, and I'm just a girl from Chicago. And today I got with me Red Montana. What's that word? Oh, Cutter Gray, what the bad is for sure.
Go. I'm finally in the building.
On Cutter Grave.
Shit.
It's been a long time coming. Been a lot going on. You know, I had to get you in on Cutter, especially after that crazy lady came. Baby, she said she set off my mental health.
That-
Cutter girl.
This is what I did. I know exactly what G. I gotta bless this Friday. I don't know, because she came out some spiritual
You
shit.
feel me? She probably put a hex on us. But before we start the interview, I gotta say my disclaimer. Everything I say on this podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not get yourself in a situation it's gonna be hard to get out of about something we said on Coda Grade. Because you know we don't play on David. But for the people who don't know you, tell them who you is and where you from.
Leo, I'm Red Montana. I'm from over east. Mainly over east. I was born in Motown, but I had moved up over east when I was real little. I got into a situation where I had to move from over there. So, for the rest of my life, I grew up over east through like 73rd, 71st, 75th from like Jeffrey to Stony.
Okay.
Then from my teenage to adult years, I moved up on Ingleside, St. Nice, and 81st and shit.
Okay, so all that's still like more territory though, like but all predominantly the
Yeah.
most.
Well, over there, they was like brain dead. And on
Right.
Ingleside and all
Okay,
that.
okay, yeah. On Frozen, I'm great.
But
And
over east by Jeffrey, and shit, they was like 75th, they was like MCs, going towards Jason shit, all type of stuff.
okay, on Coda Grave, and then like everybody know you for being a trans woman. What was it? What was the experiences growing up in the churches as a trans woman?
Gee, it's so crazy because like I ain't gonna lie, like I feel like I heard it good. Like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I hear like a lot of like that people go through, like as far as in like getting whooped and all that they was doing. I ain't go through none of that. I was whooping.
Okay. So
Like it
you
wasn't
was
none
you
of that.
getting like picked on? You just wasn't going, or it was like they just knew not to play with you.
No, I didn't get picked on. I was from above that too, and then I got brothers and all that. So I didn't get picked on or nothing of that nature. It was just like motherfuckers always call down face, but I'll be the first one to call out and come,
Okay, on
some shade shit.
Okay.
I was like, I see it. I was on more dummy than them.
But then like the niggas in the neighborhood, yeah.
I was more dummy.
So growing up, you was bad.
Yeah, I ain't
So
gonna
what type of trouble you was getting into? Red?
like no, I was bad. Like I ain't gonna lie, like bad.
Cause I know you was in an Audi home when you was young. So you feel me? You was breaking like what was some stuff you had got into? Like as a trans woman, what type of trouble do you get into?
Boom. Okay, but when I came to the ID I had called a gun case. Boom. An armed robbery.
Okay.
So when I got there, I had ATK, something weird, whatever they call it. It was a transfer or whatever. So about time I supposed to get like around
automatic
18.
transfer.
Yeah, when I got 18, I was supposed to be transferred, but thank God I didn't. I wound up getting something with juvenile life, and then something happened in there where I wound up getting out early, so I let it away.
For real. And you originally Jamaican, like your nationality, you Jamaican, right?
I'm half Jamaican.
You have Jamaican and have black. Okay, cool. Now you spoke on Motown. Your daddy was one of the big Mo's I had seen in the interview that you had talked about. Was he accepting of you being trans? What was your relationship?
My daddy, I ain't gonna lie, so cause my daddy love the fuck out of me. What's
Yeah.
my concern?
Yeah, we tried with
Yeah.
10 minutes, but it's
Gee, my daddy lovely. I'm my daddy twin too. Like I don't look nothing like my mama, nothing. Like I'm talking about here to toe. Like my daddy love me. And people like at first like people thought like he was gonna be like that or something like that, but no. Like no, like he really really that's how reason like I moved over east. That's how reason like I'm still here, like cause my daddy. The sacrifice my daddy took. Like
for sure. So he was real accepting of it.
yeah, cause at a young age, like I was like it's been like this for a long time. Like so at a young age and like people was coming to see him, like, you know what I mean? He already everybody know they child, you feel me?
Right.
Like I've been in counseling all that shit since I was like in preschool, all type of weird like getting all type of calls home, like stuff I wanna do.
So you believe like you was born gay.
Yeah, 12 friends. Like
Like then
okay, like
the
boom, break it
mindset.
down for you.
Okay.
Like, okay, boom. Of course, like when I was born, you know, Neil, but I was cold. Cold. No, but of course I was born male, but growing up, like the hormones and stuff in my body, like wasn't recepting right. Like so when I grew up, it was like basically like I was diagnosed with gender dysphoria. I was diagnosed with a lot of other things too, dealing with like my mood, behavior, things like that. And they didn't know like where it was coming from or where it stemmed from.
Okay.
About the time like I was 5, like 6, like I had already knew like what I want to be, what I want to be when I grew up.
So they looked at it as like a mental problem, like they thought you had like a mental issue.
It's like I did, but I still had that going on too. So all that together was like a big thing because gender dysphoria and all that, like I have a chemical imbalance in my brain.
Okay, so yours is like a real like a science thing to it.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy. Like it's real crazy. So the medicine that they give you is supposed to like suppress certain things and help certain things in order for me to survive and thrive. But growing up, like my testosterone level was always low and my estrogen level was always high. So growing up, like I had started to develop titties and all type of crazy like breast tissue as just like a boy. And I always was like looked at feminine and everything. So
Okay, so do you think like when you was born, like you was born with like both sex?
no,
By stemming so young?
see, I wasn't born with both. It was just I was born male. It was like literally like
When I say both, I don't mean like with both parts. I mean
okay.
like a mental thing. Like you was born like in a male body, but mentally
Yeah.
always felt like
Yes.
a
Yes.
woman. Like even as a small child, so
Yeah.
like they was able to recognize like, hold on, he too young to even know what
Is that
this is. So something got to be
like
wrong. And how they looked at it, they seen it as wrong
you know how
or
black people they
threw
just
off.
thinking like, oh, this lady is gay or something. Like, you know, she like that was never the case. Like, cause I had pictures and everything. Like, but that was never the case. It was just like I knew I liked the niggas. Like I knew all this. I like from when I was a short. Like I be in class. Like, what you want to be when you grow up? I'm like, I'm gonna be a pretty little lady. Da da da. And they're just like, what the.
Go, what's that word? It's KB Nene, and I'm just a girl from Chicago. And you can get your official Just a Girl from Chicago merch available in women and men. I love girls from Chicago. Yeah, we got couples, his and hers. Get you one. Take pictures, tag me in them, and we got them in multiple different colors. You can get it at I'm just a girl from Chicago.com. Tap in.
So they get, they get the collar home shit. Like, what the fuck going on? Like, black,
Right.
like that's why I said like in other cultures and shit, it's so different.
For sure.
It's so different.
What you think the difference is?
They more accepting. Like they don't.
Is they?
I mean, like the non-colors and like I would say not like Indians and stuff.
Yeah, cause
I
like
can't even like
certain
African
ones
Jamaicans, like play all that. But
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, like non-colored people
like
and like
European cultures and
yeah,
stuff.
European cultures. I would say even a lot of Mexican, a lot of Latinos, Latino color, whatever. Y'all know I love y'all.
For sure, for sure.
But they is very accepting. Like Puerto Rico, all type of stuff. They don't shun they peoples. Like the black community really like the only community that does that.
I think it's cause like what we taught. I think it's like a tradition, like something
Yeah, I was saying
generational
that's
thing
that's something
that
like
everybody was taught, like
I
in the
understand
Bible
because
and church.
that's say I understand because I was growing up like I was scared too. Shit, I'm like, okay, hey, like if I be me, like it's like it's like what's gonna happen, like but
Okay, so growing up, so did you go through that phase of like being down low, like where you didn't, or you was worried about how people was gonna take to it, so you kind of suppressed how you was, or you always was just openly how you was?
like I was never down low. Like everybody, like I already knew. It just like I think they just like suppressed it too, like cause you feel me, like when you grow up with a motherfucker and all that, you family, so it's like whatever you got going on, they just probably pushed it to the back of their
Yeah, that
but
probably just
hell yeah, everybody
overlooked.
every day. Like I was never like in my hood, I ain't never really had to have who I was type shit. Like I say like growing up, like with the trick of people situation and all that, then yeah. But
Okay,
in my hood, I never really had to have who I was cause shit. They already shit. These motherfuckers see me from Pampers on up. So
for sure. Do you think your daddy reputation gave you protection that other trends probably didn't have?
um I think that too, like, like back in the day, probably like that too. Like, cause back then it was a wow, like
Right.
you couldn't like any gay motherfucker, anything, like anything out of ordinary that got weird, anything you couldn't walk down the street and shit like that. Come, woo, woo. I think it's that, and I think it's cause how I was coming. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like
It was your reputation too, like
yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
play
like
with
I
you.
was smoke usually, like for real, for real. Like I already
Okay.
like growing up, I was born to like survive. I was raised to survive. I wasn't raised to like be a bitch or nothing like that in that order.
Okay.
And I think when I transitioned, I tried to like lady it down and all that shit, but all the shit that I go through, all the shit that put me through and all that shit, I just like hell no, I'm gonna turn back up. Fuck all that. Like
For
it is
sure.
what it is. Drill training, whatever you want to call it, it is what it is. Like
Okay, so what
but
was your transition like? Like, what was your transition like from like, cause you spoke on like being the chemical imbalance, so it's always like you always been a woman, but and you had like hormones that was growing you breasts, but like what was the transition to actually becoming a trans woman?
my when I actually became officially a trans woman, ooh, when I actually became officially trans woman, it was like 8th grade type shit.
8th grade.
Mm. It was 8th grade type shit. I was finna drop out of 8th grade, but I wound up finishing. But it was 8th grade type shit. After 8th grade came, it was that.
For sure. So what's your stance like on the Dwayne Wade situation? And like it was a big thing where he was letting his teenage son at the time transition into his teenage daughter, and a lot of people were saying like just let kids be kids. You feel me? Like how, but you going through that transition where you knew as a teenager like what you wanted to be. It was always something that you always knew. So what's your stance with that?
I feel like I'm actually glad. I'm glad that they especially because they black too. I'm glad that they actually supported her and stuff because like that shit is crazy. Like you a child, like you don't like this. I don't, you know what I mean? Like sex, all this crazy and stuff. Like I don't, I'm a child, so like I don't really like that shit. Don't really grasp my head like that. But I feel like they is a strong family and they doing their damn thing, like for real, cause I went through the same thing, and luckily that my mama took the time out to actually learn about it and all that, cause I lost my dad. So luckily my mama took the time out to learn about it all that. And it was like, cause black people like, oh, this a phase,
Yeah, you gonna
but
grow out of.
yeah, but it was never that, like never that at all.
So you think like your mama, like she educated herself on what was going on with you, so she could be more like supportive and better understanding what was going on. So you did have a strong support group
Yeah, I had a
growing up.
strong support group. I had a strong support group with my friends, I would say. Like my friends don't play about me at all. Like as my female friends, they don't play about me at all. So I had a good support group with that. And then like my family, they don't play about me at all. They just had to take time to understand. Just like how my friends had to take time to understand it. It's
Right.
just my friends knew more because
They're your
they're
friends, so you open up to them more, for sure. You talked about your dad dying, passing. How did that affect you? And what age was you?
my daddy died in 2009. I was like in 6th grade at the time. I forgot how old I was, but I was like in 6th grade at the time. It affected me real bad. I ain't gonna lie. Like it affected me real bad. Like to the like I don't like never heal from like no deaths, like nothing. Like ever since my daddy and dad then my sister used to say I'm my transplant, everything dead. I never healed from it. I never feel like that shit okay. Like I just live my life like
Just kind of
just
accept it, keep going. But
yeah, I don't even accept it. I just I wouldn't even say tolerate it. It's like every day I wake up, it's like it come out again. Like, oh damn, this shit real. But like I don't think I ever accept it.
So all
It's
these
like
years, but like you still going through the grieving process.
yeah, it's like I never really get a chance to grieve because like I go through this, then this happened, or I go through something else, go through something else, and I gotta like you feel me. I gotta wear like big girl pants and shit. Like
So
I can't even show that I grieve, especially if it's like to put or nothing, cause like they is just wanna hurt me
yeah,
and shit.
so you spoke on like losing trans friends. You ever lost like any friends to like homophobic violence?
Um, yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, like
Transphobic, yeah, I would say that. I lost, like for example, I lost one of my trans sisters from a relationship they was in. Two of them actually from a relationship they was in. One of them from trans violence over there on Hoxie. Um, Another one just from trans violence up in Brain Dead. That's why I moved from up over there because they had killed my sister each other. And yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, it's just
it would be like a situation where like they be targeted because the situation would be like cause they said like some dudes be like fighting their own demons and they'll sleep with a trans, then after they sleep with them, they try to like blank out, feel me, try to harm, be violent towards them, like 'cause they can't deal with their own demons type.
yeah, for sure. That. It be definitely that for sure. And it be like, you feel me? Like, people, like a lot of niggas be like jealous hearted of people. Like, they be jealous hearted of their own homies, jealous hearted of on their own girlfriends. You feel me?
Yeah,
So when you see somebody living their life and doing whatever the fuck they want to do and don't give a fuck about it, and you really want to be something or do something, fuck around or low key they is going to be trying to sue. Like like
yeah.
you see that
So
shit.
they be like projecting the hate.
Yeah, when you see that shit make them uncomfortable. It make them demons in their body uncomfortable.
Yeah, I feel like dudes that be like real violent towards women too, like dudes that just beat on their baby woman for no reason and stuff. I be feeling like they be fighting like low key beat demons and like stuff they want to do. They ain't tough enough to do like just go. I be just saying like it's 2025. You better with some butt. I don't no
Yeah,
fuck.
they be on G. I've been through all my relationships. I'm not gonna lie, all my relationships that I was in, like mostly all of them was abusive. Like
For real towards you.
yeah, like real bad. Like the streets know that. Like they done see me walking down Street 83rd, standing up outside just thumping with niggas. While niggas I talk to a nigga like for real, for real. Like
Straight up.
dealing with shit like that. You gotta understand, like you waking up every day like with a motherfucker that don't even for real love theyself or like don't even you feel me, like can't even accept they self and shit. So like every day you wake up, it's probably gonna be a challenge or a day that's gonna have some type of emotions that they don't know how to control.
Yeah.
Luckily, thank God that the person that I fuck with now, like I've been knowing for like over 10 years, and he really, really fuck with me. He really, you feel me? Like he really, 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 really
So
fuck with me. So
yeah, that was my question. What's your current relationship status? So you is in a relationship?
yeah, I be fussing success, but I be having them because I don't be wanting like the real hood on niggas, but I don't be one of them like it be too much on the internet. Like the internet harms so much stuff and stuff that they be seeing they
Yeah,
don't be knowing how like it affect people. Like sometimes with my identity, certain stuff like I don't open up a lot, but I fuck with you. I'm a
for
no.
sure.
But like a lot of stuff when I was on like other stuff I didn't really open up too much because of the shit like the people came and
Yeah, and
like
then people use it like once they like see like a form of weakness, they try to use that and pick at
and
that. Yeah,
the whole Chicago know how I am about my identity. Like I always express it that and everybody that grow with me or been around me or been around him, they all know. And everybody know like that's a trigger for me.
yeah,
So I be trying to like
yeah, for sure. I get that. Now, what's your relationship status? Okay, so do you prefer straight man or like down low man or like
okay,
is a man even considered gay if he attracted through a trans woman? Like how does
feel
what?
me. Well, you know me, I feel like niggas they not gay that they try to make I'm be a bitch. Like whether like I'm trans or like whether anything like they still gotta categorize me as a bad bitch. Like you get on Instagram, you see all them bitches who they look like.
Okay,
Like before all this like plastic surgery, I started getting plastic surgery. I was like 16 and all that. Like, like so
for
when
sure.
people do they don't be like attracted to like masculine, they be attracted to the feminine. So no, I wouldn't say that. But like I kind of support the DLs too because I was DL at one point too. And it's like when people force you to come out the class, whatever like we got going on, it's kind of like I would rather like them just be DL and like don't talk to nobody Like, you know,
Right,
so
okay,
they figure out what they got going.
Cause that was the question. Like, okay, so is it?
Yeah, I fuck with straight niggas.
Cause is it kind of? You say you say you fuck with straight.
Straight niggas with bodies only. I can't like.
So you like hood niggas?
Yeah, like I got.
It's just like
I just let them my wrap up gunshots, give my pussy wet. I ain't gonna lie, I can't be with no bitch ass niggas. G. Like I try niggas out.
So do you feel like they just ain't masculine enough? Like you attracted to the masculinity in men?
Yeah, like yeah. Then it's like I grew up how I grew up. It's like that's all I been around. So it's like shit. What?
Okay, so when you say you attracted to straight men, so do these men like okay? As a straight man, is it like y'all just in a relationship? So he just in a relationship with a trans, but he will be in a relationship with a regular woman, or is it be like you just on his lineup where he got a lot of hoes, and then you just want this trans? Like how does it work?
Boom. I feel like a straight man is just me. All that land up with trans, you can't talk to no other trans. It just gotta be me.
But you got other females, like you don't really care about.
Nah, I don't really care about that, but I do. But I don't care about it that much. I care about the trans. Like,
Okay.
but like I don't want him to have no other bitches. But like I know niggas gonna but I would rather them do that. You know what I mean? I would rather them, cause you feel me? These bitches be.
So the
Go
thing
say
with it being like, oh, okay, well you say you feel more of a type of way that if it's a transit, because it'd be like, this just supposed to be just us type thing,
like,
supposed to be our
just
type
be
thing.
fucking around for me.
If it's just supposed to be just the me, I'm the only trans you attracted to it.
Like what?
So do it make it kind of okay? So do it make you like how it make you feel? Like do it kind of if you find out that okay he messed with multiple trans? Do it make you look like okay nah nigga now you gay or like what? How does that work?
Yeah, that's saying a little bit, but I just but I mean I have to learn how to do that.
Or is it about how okay so you find out that he do mess around with another trans? Is it about how masculine that trans is? Like if it be like
Yeah,
nigga like
but if
it's more feminine than you, it'd be like okay I understand.
Yeah, like okay, I understand. But when they be like looking like skin bone shit, like I be just like, gee, you can't like me, like
I was never your type.
Gee, I was never like what, like gee, like oh my mama, like it's just like do this, like it's no shade to my people, I love y'all, but like the D-Lo, boss man D-Lo situation, like that's not no trans woman, that's a regular boy, like that's just a regular gay boy, like. It's no shade, like he's a feminine boy.
Is it the surgeries? Is it like the attitude, the mindset?
It's the whole order, the disorders, the surgeries, the medicine, the shit you you go through. They tell that like that, even tell you like I'm not trans, I'm a regular boy. Like okay, bitches will see like a gay boy. I ain't gonna call him like, but a feminine, a bush queen, 'cause they call her bush queen.
Okay.
I love bush queens though. Bitches see a bush queen and be like, "Oh, she fat. Oh, she fat." I know you seen girls call gay boys she and shit. Mm-hmm. And then they see a trans be like, "Oh, he." Yeah. Like what the fuck? Like how you? Like,
right.
Gee, like shit like that. It's just like yeah.
You think that's like just like people way of just dismissing, like just being blatantly disrespectful? Like whatever I decide I am, you should just respect it. Like
yeah, cause you gotta understand something. Like these niggas be real life bitches, and they want us to respect them as hood niggas. These bitches be hoes, and they be wanting us to respect them as ladies.
I'm called a girl.
Can't call the color black. You know what I mean? You gotta like respect me as what I want to be respected as. And you feel me? It's
for sure.
It's spade to spade.
For sure. Back to dealing with straight men. As a trans, do you feel like you owe natural women a sense of loyalty when dealing with a straight man to tell them that they dealing with a man that likes trans women?
Not if I don't know them. Like if I don't fuck with them or know them or like that ain't really my business. But what I could say is a lot of niggas I dealt with, they was my mans first. So like a lot of people like they like cause I've been in situations like that too. Like when a motherfucker spin a block on me, like in that age or like motherfuckers find out they was talking with it. A lot of these things I went with before these bitches. Like way before, like you know what I mean? Way before babies, all type of shit. So it's like you feel me? So really they be fucking my mans and all that type of shit. So it's like So, but I don't feel like I owe them no loyalty, but I don't really talk to niggas like they be doing all that no more. Like, I be like, are you fuck with her? Because I know a lot of bitches, and I fuck with a lot of bitches, and I love bitches, like, for real, for real. Like, I got a lot of sisters, a lot of female friends, and, like, bitch, I don't play that. So, like, I wouldn't even talk to them yet, so anything. Like, I probably, if I do, like, put my close people up on game, that's, that's a different story.
So you would put, so
But-
basically like people like if it's one of your friends or family member, like this is my new nigga, you be like, nah.
Yeah, and then like a
Yeah.
lot of people don't really even look at like that because it's like they know like me, I'm not really like no nasty ass trying to no shit like that.
For
Like
sure.
I ain't gonna lie, like no, they be like, oh that's the reason. Like no, I'm feminine. They be like, they didn't see
Now
the
that
nigga, like,
is
no
the
shade.
thing because you have females when they get into it with their baby daddies, they get on the internet, they post all the screenshots and all the shit that they done found in his phone, find out that he into trans women. Then they expose it on the internet to the whole world, and then they be right back with him. So it'd be like people be like, you feel me, to a point where females don't even care that a man sleep with other men or trans women. Like they're still
Yeah, still, I think what they do, I think they be like really trying to embarrass them and shit afterwards when it comes, cause it's like they feel like trans is like the bottom of the bottom. These bitches literally knowingly fuck on murderers. They fuck on child molesters. They fuck on robbers, people that touch old people, all type of crazy shit. But as soon as a motherfucker fuck with a trendy or some, oh hell no, but you like, it's like what the fuck, like we like they feel like we the bottom of the bottom of the bottom, and
real shit.
that ain't cool, shorty.
Nah, it ain't. Cause especially when you put it like that, like I don't think I never even heard it like that.
Like,
for sure.
You feel me? Like, shit crazy. Shit is crazy out here in the rack.
So how you deal with gay bashing and trans hate, trans violence? Well, I know how you deal with trans violence. Like you say, you're not going for none of it, but it could like you feel me? You could still have thick skin and still like comments people on the internet mean. So how you deal with that?
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, well, yeah, sometimes that shit do get to me for real, do because it be like, it just be like people don't understand. Like it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's like sometimes things that you don't even know what a person going through. Like you do not know what a person going through, whether all this glister gland, whether people just make shit look good. I go through a lot, and thank God I ain't crashed out a long time ago. You feel me? And sometimes I just have to keep myself grounded. But it has been times so I was like, I don't want to do this no more,
For sure.
But it's like I feel like still I got a lot to live for. Like I got talent. I got like people like used to be trying to like discredit my talent, all type of shit just because I'm trying. Oh, you don't need to rap. You need to do OnlyFans. Your ass a train. You like shit like that. Like I go through that shit all the fucking time. So like a lot of shit be trying to discourage me and shit. But I think by the grace of God and like my family shit, I just be pushing through. I don't think it's like I think I'm just kind of getting numb to everything or just like tolerating shit. But like it's like I feel like I'm gonna take a time down. Like one day, not saying I'm gonna explode real big. But it's like now I'm just trying to keep it all up.
Grounded. For sure. What's some of the stuff that keep you grounded? You feel me?
We, I ain't gonna lie, and I be up outside, don't I be turned. I be up outside, I be popping pills still telling the time, and I just be escaping reality. And then
Partying, just being lit. For sure.
And then I be at home talking to God, or just like spending close time with my loved ones too. That's like me about all that.
Now, we had talked earlier about like your preference in men and that thing. And like I said earlier, we had another trans woman, Dawn Rockstar, she had came on. And I think a lot of it she was like looking for a viral moment, you feel me? It was kind of making content. But then she did show me a video of her sucking some dick. And baby, I just feel like ever since that, I've been contemplating on if I should sue her ass for sexual assault.
No shade, that's sexual harassment. That's sexual harassment. Damn. That is sexual harassment. Damn, like.
But she talked about letting a man basically get way, way too drunk in the club and he came kissing on her. She basically raped the man, if you ask me, on Code Brave. Because I feel like if you intoxicated and you coming at me like I'm a woman, I should at least. Well, what's your opinion? Do you stop him and let him know, like, you feel me? Hey, I'm trans, or you feel me? Because clearly you're intoxicated. The same as if a woman was coming at a man that this man wouldn't normally come at her if she wasn't this drunk. You feel me? That's like rape, right?
It's like it's half rape, but then it's like half, like I would say, I don't know.
It's like taking advantage of a situation.
But cause you know how like niggas take advantage of bitches like when they be like I know bitches that smoke woods or drink and be like I'm just so took advantage of and all that shit like you know. But I feel like no shade. I feel like when somebody's under the influence, I don't feel like nobody's that consent when they're under the influence, regardless of like if
Right.
hey you feel me like regardless of anything. So yeah, do this right.
Yeah, that's
Cause when
kinda
under the
right.
influence, like I don't know, it's like a whole totally different thing. Like when I like the younger me, when I had trick people and stuff like that. Like when I got older, like I didn't even know I was a trans then when I was trick people and all that. So it's
Right.
like when I got older, like I said, on DJU, when I was like 21, like I was like, oh, like I'm trans for real, like you know.
Now you say you ain't know you was a trans when you was tricking people. Is that because like you had said like in your mental space you was a real woman, so you didn't
Yeah,
think
like
to
I didn't
tell
think
them?
like to see them, but it's like when I was like, I say tricking because you know that black people use that. I ain't gonna lie, like I did trick a lot of people. And then I did, but no shade. But I feel like after I tricked some, you feel me, and they found out, you feel me, like they was still like you know. So it was
Right.
like, and then it was like a exciting thing for them, like cause you know they could bring me outside, especially back then, like they could bring me now, like. I always been famous and shit on in and out type shit, and now it's like that transsexual shit everywhere though, like
Right.
everywhere. Like I used to be in clubs and everything, make my money doing all type of shit, and you know they didn't know that.
Right. So so you was moving around like a regular woman.
Yeah, like I was like before, okay, like with that little dude situation, double little and all that boom. Back in that era, like my tea was like kind of concealed, like only like certain people knew my tea for real, for real.
Oh, so okay, so only people it was only certain people know
Yeah, like certain
like
like
that.
certain people knew like they're like that's why I was either getting exposed or like some type of weird crazy shit. Like only certain people like knew for real, for real, for real, for real. And the ones that didn't eventually like people that met me, I thought trying to eventually found out later on. But you feel me?
You think like you passed because of your facial features, like because you was already pretty, or like you said, then you had like female features.
Yeah, and then like I act like I don't know, like you know that like when you think of like trans or gay people, for some reason people think like they like flamboyant and like
Yeah.
oh bitch da 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 like
I think that's what it is, cause I think cause that's really how you can recognize a trans, cause it's like they always just try to overdo it, like they try to be more women than women,
right.
kind of like you more so just be chill.
And see, right, you gotta understand like the era I came up in. Like I was around raw bitches, like you know, lemon bitches, Deuce Block, East End, like Pretty and Pink, Pink Savage. All them get active. Raw bitches that get active. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
So I came up in that era. Like I have a different mindset than these little white bees, all type of shit. That
Man,
I mean, like that's when Drill was
what's
real.
your opinion? What's your opinion on the Lil YBs and Drakes and the
I,
drums?
I fucks with the little white bees. I can lie, fuck they crew. I fucks with them. I love Biggest Brook and the real
Okay.
Black Barbie. I really love them. I really
Yeah,
love them. And Lil Aspen be doing her shit.
yeah, I fuck with
Jay
Lil.
Money. A lot of them raw. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of them raw. A lot of them raw was but the ones like towards that drill shit, like I feel like they not really drilling. You know what I mean? But I mean it's Kurt. But you know, like I feel like
Difference is when we was really
yeah, like no shade. I'm not gonna lie. Them bitches they get active. I'm talking about active, like
Tinker.
yeah, but like they get active. Like if y'all, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. If y'all not coming like that, no shade. I don't like, and I don't feel like they get they flowers. Like I don't feel like a lot of their drill bitches, like Pretty and Pink, all them, like I don't feel like they get they flowers. Even the gyro host is rolling. I don't think none of them get they flowers.
That was
How they
era,
flowers.
oh God, I miss that Chicago.
So it's like you feel me. So you feel me. I'm still with that mentality, but I fuck with the Wabbies. They doing they shit.
For sure.
All them doing they shit. I feel like the ones that be cap rapping and shit, you know, it's cool for them though. Like, but they probably be around niggas that's, you know what I mean, that's amping them up and they finna get in the field for real, you know.
For sure. If it come to them, probably got to deal with it.
But I ain't gonna lie, they just got to be ready for that. Like,
yeah, because when you presenting that, it's gonna come to you, like you attracting that type.
you gotta be ready for that. You gotta play chess, not checkers. Like, cause like when I was growing up, like even in trans, like you know, feel me, I'm having niggas guns, all type of shit. Like you gotta really be, you feel me, with it if you gonna be with it.
Hell yeah, you can't pull up. You got that case. Yeah.
Take
Take the cases and slang. That be worse shit. Nah, they ain't take no cases.
But I'm saying, but they be doing that shit. I ain't gonna lie, they music fast.
Yeah, they be snapping on the music. That's what I fuck with.
They be snapping on the music.
They be doing splits, twerking with Drake in the I be Crazy.
I love that shit though. Like, do y'all shit. Shout out to y'all. That's y'all
Crazy, right? Yeah, it's a new wave. I'm fucking with. Okay, so we got this segment called the hot seat. Well, shit get a little.
Oh, it's finna go down.
Says yeah, get a little serious.
It's finna go down. I think I know what.
Is Red Montana selling it?
Wait, Nene. Oh. Gee, I did not know that. I thought it was gonna be something else. It give I be selling it.
Yeah. Yeah, you got teeth, you got a boot, and you also don't look cheap. Big cheap teeth, embarrassing. You feel like you went to Columbia and got all your shit.
I'm gonna say, like, I be selling it. I say to the highest bidder though. It's like okay. It's like the Instagram is like I don't be selling it, but like I be selling it to my niggas. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay, so I asked a few ladies this because it's a spectrum now. You feel me? It's a spectrum of I fuck with this nigga. He fuck with me. He just took me shopping, bought me a lot of nice shit. I feel like sucking his dick on one end, and then it's the bitches getting flew out to Dubai eating shit sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for $250,000. So, what part of the spectrum do you sit on?
okay, I sit on the I sit on, I would say, cause I ain't reached getting shit on all that yet. I ain't gonna lie, that one. I ain't yet, cause
It's on
it's
the bucket list.
I ain't gonna let anybody do it on my foot. It's something I'm do that real life type of young Miami. I don't know, but
Now they'd be like,
I
what
don't
you put it at? Well,
but I'm on the spectrum of this nigga just buy me all this da da da. But I ain't gonna lie, like I've been like since I was a shorty, I ain't gonna lie. Like by the time I was 16, I had 2 phones, this, that, and third. Like I didn't never used to play with niggas. So like if you fuck with me, no shit, you gotta do something for me.
and that's what that was gonna be my next question. Like, as a trans, is selling it lucrative?
What's lucrative?
I mean, like, you make a lot of money, like it's
Yeah,
beneficial.
it's definitely lucrative for sure. But it's like you gotta understand, like a lot of us be like pushed into that because it's like, you feel me, like motherfuckers don't go to school. Motherfuckers, that's nothing. I went to school and everything. Like I went to school to everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I have seen that on the TV show Pose. So that is the thing where it'd be like kind of hard to get a job at certain opportunities because you discriminated as trans.
Yeah.
So a lot of y'all be kind of forced into
I
the
got
prostitution.
kicked out of school for being trans. I got kicked out of. I was the now education G. Yes, from Chicago public schools. I don't fuck with them. Chicago public schools and alternative schools. You know, I started off at South Shore.
They kicked you out because you was trans?
They didn't know how to deal with it or whatever it may be. So when I went to like other schools like Hab Park, Uplift, shit like that. Once I got the Uplift, I thought like it was gonna be different because it was up north and shit. But no, you know them all the Cabin Green kids, Young Pappy, I'm that little era. So when I got up there and shit, I'm like, okay, this probably gonna be different because I'm up north. But no, they literally put my little ass about the school, about the CPS. I had a hearing, all type of shit for me to be expelled about it and shit.
And all this shit simply because you was trans.
All because of that.
And was it because like the kids was teasing you, or you was getting in a lot of trouble because of it, or it was simply because they like, nah, we don't understand this, she gotta go?
It wasn't nobody teasing me. It was like any hood or any school I go to, for some reason, like I don't know, I be kind of hot. Like not hot, like I'm just fast or something, but like it just get hot as hell. Like niggas get to grabbing me, all type of crazy ass shit. Now all the rumors going around school. You know, this still out there. It's just a lot. Like last class that niggas came up to the school and shit after this nigga here grabbed me, thinking he was gonna talk to me and all this crazy ass shit. And he came back to school and the teacher here wound up telling him like my tea and shit, and he wound up something to shoot this bitch up, all type of crazy shit. Yes, like it used to go the fuck down, like so. But that's not none of my fault though.
Right.
But as school, as like Chicago public schools, y'all still supposed to like, you feel me? I'm still a child. Y'all supposed to like the way they did me.
Yeah, that's
so bogus.
crazy. Go, what's that word? It's KB Nene, and I'm at Iron Team Studios, where they had the best mixing and mastering and the top-notch security, cameras everywhere, so you can feel secure and safe while you record your music. You can also come and record your content. And if you're interested in starting a podcast, or if you need a location to film your podcast, your set can look like this. We got A1 quality, A1 cameras, A1 production. Come tap in with my people. You can book your time slot at www.ionteam.com.
lock in.
So you do agree with like all the different programs, like with Trump, he just ended a lot of shit. He ain't put no money behind nothing. But like when Biden was in office, they was putting a lot of like resources into like kids and in the schools, educating teachers and stuff. So you think that's something that's needed?
Hell yeah, that's needed. I feel like really these schools is bullshit though because everything that I learned in school I do not know now, and I don't
Don't
even
use it all.
yeah, I don't use it. They don't ask about it. They don't do shit or whatever the case may be. Like luckily, even when I went to alternative school, because once I got I had to go to alternatives. I wound up going to YCLA and innovations. Even when I got there, the whole curriculum was just like third grade and shit. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
man.
what is this? Like what is I'm doing? Like.
Chicago public schools
Which is
disgrace.
it's like the schools did me so wrong. Like they even like this boy. I ain't gonna say his name, but of God, but I should have, cause like I should have. He put a gun in my head and like really like forced me to suck his dick and shit. Yes,
For real?
yes. And the school with the situation, whatever. Like the school found out about the situation, and they was just like they didn't really want to deal with it. Like so they put my ass out.
Straight up.
Yes, they put my ass out.
So you done been in like those type of situations. Like that's basically like my first
Yes.
shit raped you.
Yes, exactly. That's and you know about me being trans, you know, like what, like you haven't.
They don't
I'm
see
young
it
and
like
I've been
that.
through that shit. Yeah, and I've been through that shit already. Like that's why I had to move from Motown. It's a lot. I've been through that shit already, so it's like motherfuckers thought how that bitch wanted that, or it's
Yeah.
trans, so it don't matter type shit, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
They just look at it like both of y'all gay. Are they gay? It's
like
gay. Like
he, I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie, like that's the I ain't gonna lie, that shit was bogus. It kept like it stand from when you was asking like they first the partition, like he want to fuck with me. And this is one of what's called Holmes, Lil J Holmes. I don't know, fuck. I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna do him like that. But I should have. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I be holding a lot of shit. I should have, cause that shit here really fucked me up. I ain't wanna fuck with him. And this is like when we was kids or whatever. I'm like, if I come up your house, you feel me? You gotta buy me some shoes or something. And when he was like he was gonna do it, and he had the money for when I got there, but when I got there, he didn't have it, so I had left or whatever. I ain't do nothing. I left. Like, okay, we can't talk or something.
Right.
But I must have might not moving so, but this motherfucker didn't follow me somehow on the bus. I type of crazy shit. And when I hear it came up off the bus or whatever, he was like, "You need a ride or whatever." I'm like, I know him, so I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, look, I get in the car, G. That motherfucker put around the corner, put out a big ass Ruger, G. And I was like, bitch, suck my dick. Oh my God. I mean, is you serious? Like, oh my God.
Right.
No, oh my God, G. I swear to God.
That is
Like,
insane.
and I have to make just of that to like heal my, you know, because
Yeah, and that
that
shit
shit
is traumatic as
reside.
hell. Yeah, that's crazy. Speak on body work. You said that you've been getting surgery since you was 16.
I see that. Yeah.
What all have you had done? What you had work on?
I had, man, it was just body. I didn't get my face and nothing done. It was just titties, more ass, more ass, more ass, more ass, more ass, more ass, more ass. Shit like that.
Now with the BBLs, they say the BBLs stink. Do yours stink?
No, but no, it don't. And you know why it's so crazy? I never even smelled that before. But
No,
I have,
no
no,
girl
I didn't
BBLs.
smell it. No, I never smelled it before. But I never really been around people with BBLs like that. Like, a lot of girls I be around don't get BBLs and shit like that.
You got
But
BBL or air shots or
I
lip
got both.
shots? You got both.
I
So
had got air shots when I was like 15. And then
so you have to get like parental consent by you being young? Did your parents have to take you to get it done, or you?
the air shots, hell, now you know them is like black. What they call it, black market.
Okay, no, I ain't know
So
that.
yeah, those are black market. Like they got the ones I'm getting now, they're like called sculpture and stuff like they're the legal ones. But the ones I got then they were illegal.
And you was bold enough to do it.
Yes, I was adventurous. I ain't gonna lie, cause I ain't gonna lie, cause I
Crazy.
used to get me and feel like I want to be thick as hell when I get old. That's like cause I came up around like thick bitches, like you know what I mean, like
Right.
thick natural bitches. So like a lot of bitches nowadays, like they might be a fool, but like the bitches like back then and shit, like I ain't gonna lie, they was like they a little shape. You know how everybody be having their little shape, they get like I say out of high school, and they just get fat or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But they weren't like that. So like I already knew, like how I wanted my body shape the island. The route I had to go was that because I was so young. Like I couldn't go sit on nobody's table until I started scamming and shit, you know. But I couldn't go sit on nobody's professional table at that point.
Now, how was your process? Cause when I talked to Glizzy Glow, she said like she had to get fat and implanted and then get shots and that. And
What?
she tried to explain it to me. She said she had her shit costed what she say about $11,000 altogether on her ass is insane.
And for real.
I would have gave her mines.
But she was probably going for like a natural or something.
Yeah, that's what she said. Cause
See-
she said about her being skinny, it would have looked crazy. So she basically had to kind of like build fat. So you was already had to look.
So I ain't had no fat. I was like gonna say 0. Like literally, I can show you this picture. Like I was like when I was with see.
Okay, so did you start yourself though? Your first one, did you fuck yourself up?
No, like okay, like boom, how the air shots go. You know, they was just doing the air. You know, with the BBL, you know, you have to gain weight in order for it to look right with the legs, all this crazy shit and all that. So
Right.
I was always skinny, so I could never gain weight like at all. I didn't gain weight. I was able to get a BBL just like in like 2022, 21. That was my first BBL. I never could ever get a BBL because I didn't have enough fat. So when I did gain enough fat, like it still wasn't enough fat. So when they put the fat in, what happened was they put the fat in. Like people be thinking like I be going to get surgery like every fucking day, and I don't do that. When they put the fat in, what happened was when I just started to get grown and like letting all this shit go, I had started getting happy weight. And when they did the BBL, the fat just grew because that's what it do. Wherever they put it, it grow, it gets smaller, all type of stuff. So once you start gaining weight, that's gonna gain weight.
Okay.
So that's how I started getting a little weight up on this stuff.
For sure. Now we had on DJU you had told him like you had officially had your sex change with surgery. Now, like I had asked Don Rockstar as a trans, especially like in what trans that like kinda that's selling it when we say selling it, is make you kinda less valuable because how it was broken down like men look at you less valuable when you don't have it because like that's what they interested in. So it's like it's more so like they're just gonna be with a natural woman, kind of take the essence out of being a trans if you don't have it. What you think about that?
Well, you know you my bitch, so I'm keep 100. You know all that. When I was up, first of all, DJU knew I was fabricating about that.
Okay.
Like I ain't gonna lie, DJU like everything like you could tell like no, I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't lie about none of that interview, but that. And I wouldn't say like I lied. It's like I felt like I was kind of like forced because
On the spot.
yeah, because it was like I had a motherfucker in my ear like telling him, you better not go in there and tell him you got you better not tell him all this not because how they wanted their image to seem, but you feel me like you gotta understand something. You feel me like you are deep people in jail, they don't get you know what I mean. So how I'm gonna come here to, but you know me. I was trying to be nice or whatever, like I wound up seeing it or whatever, but you could tell I was lying, like you know what I mean. Everybody.
So
Just
you
know me
basically
well
just said
from
that
the
to kind of like say the next person image.
yeah, like they know, like yeah. But if that was something I wanted, like I could have been got it, whatever. I denied it like a lot of times. It's just I just was trying to protect somebody else's image, not knowing how it's going. You know what I mean? Play with man.
Yeah,
But and you know the comments, I was gonna tell it to you anyway. Like then they come like, bitch, you, you know how. So it's like they know, you know.
for sure.
But I feel like as a woman of a transsexual experience, like when you come, you get the whole transsexual experience. So it's like it's different, it's like pre-op and post-op. I feel like if you got a like if you pre-op, which is you got the surgery on there already. What the fuck is you hollering all that shit for then? If you're not me, go live your life as a regular woman.
Right. At this point, you're not a trans woman.
Right. Like, you know, so it's like, I feel like I ain't being shady towards them. I just feel like, because they'll always be a trans woman. I just feel like since trans people like get like, you know, this like popularity or like clout or whatever, like that they feel like they kind of left out. Because it's like, you feel me? They would just be with a regular woman if they, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
ain't no point in all that.
Okay.
Like,
So you do prefer. So you just like you say you could afford the surgery is just something that you prefer. So because that's what make you trans.
yeah, and then like I love myself. Like I really like love myself. Like and I'm
So you not
100%.
the type to like look in the mirror and see it like no I got to go or you feel me now you say you
Well,
never
see,
think about yourself.
when I was younger, yeah, like when I was young, cause you know back then, like this shit wasn't. This was like fossils and shit. Like this shit.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, people used to like force like put that down my throat. Like yeah, you need to this, you need to da, da, da. And then like I was trick people too shit. So it was like
So it's like you wanted it done because you yeah.
yeah, like I really like for that mom. But then like as I grew up, it was like it's you still who you is. Who it don't matter about that. You still who you is. About the case be just accept you for who
You are.
You know.
So like with age come maturity and just like as you learn to accept yourself, like, okay, I'm not a woman, I'm a trans woman. And then like once you accepted it was something that now you take pride in.
Yeah, it's like I'm still a woman. Like I'm still a woman.
For sure.
I just got a little extra. Like as when you go up under the rainbow, got woman, and you got trans, you still say, woman, I'm still a woman. So
Period.
shit. But like you gotta understand something like me getting on the couch like, oh yeah, I gotta it's like you know, like then like
Sure.
motherfuckers don't be wanna like and then like I said, like I fucked myself. I had a lot of shit going on in clubs and like with certain things, certain people like people don't really be wanting nobody to know that like up in my life without here going on. You know what I mean? So it's like you feel me, kind of fucking up my bed or doing this or doing that, like that shit, you know. Like when I came back, you know, to work in the club or do this, do that, like man, I ain't gonna lie. Even though like club owners and shit like knew my personal business and all that, but people didn't know that and they're like really hindered and they don't want to get caught up in shit like that. Like, you know. But since I've been embracing it and that, it's like I gained way more than what I lost. I feel like
Sure.
because I could really be myself and shit. Like for real, for real. I don't gotta
Okay,
go to
girl.
that club. The shit still want me up in there. So
You a dancer?
I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I love one too. I love one too. I love one too. I be a little boss here and there, a little one too. Make me a little fee.
For sure. Now you talked about like fucking up your bag, and I think like in a DJU interview, like you was trying to get that exposing dudes off. Like that's when he was talking about you and one of the guys like y'all you don't look at it like I mean you try not to do the whole exposing. You don't want people to look at it like you out here exposing people because they kind of like fuck with the money. Well, nah, nigga don't want to really fuck with you because
Yeah,
look like you expose them.
it's like with the exposed, like whether even the nigga I went now, everybody on public with him. If I get on internet and be like say anything, it's I'm exposed them just
Right.
because I'm a trans talking about a nigga. When these bitches get on the internet talking about how much they baby they do this and that third, they exposing their friend panties. All that shit is under the same umbrella. I'm just expressing how I feel about my niggas. Like
For sure.
anybody that I was with publicly, I can speak on that.
For
Like
sure.
people that my secret relationships, I would never speak on that. Like they know that, but like I always been like the niggas that that y'all know about or whatever the case may be that everybody know about is because I was
Yeah.
with them publicly. Like they never like all this like it's I gotta understand something. Back then it was totally different than now. We got the internet, we got this, and then I don't even be fuck with them niggas like that. And then they got baby moms, all this type of crazy shit, these images they be trying to upload, they renowned shit, all type of shit on that. They back against the wall, they feel like they gotta defend themselves and they come and disrespect me. And that's where it go wrong at.
On code agree.
Because you publicly with me, people didn't seen you and like these pictures and all that shit. They be take this. I don't even be on that type of salmon. Like I be player. like I swear to God, G.
But not like you say, you got a right to express yourself, and that's what like we try to get people to understand the difference between if I'm in a relationship with somebody and I'm venting about my nigga, that's not exposing. Like y'all just found out he gay. Like I mean, well, y'all just found out he had trans women. We
And
been
it's like,
so
yeah, then it's like they ass already be knowing that. Like, you know, gee, everybody didn't have me like just like the situation with dude that they was like, oh, he been fucking with Rest before he went to jail. So like everybody already know this. It's just like a lot of shit be swept under the rug, which is fine. And I'm okay with it. And then you gotta understand like a lot of people from back then is either dead or in jail.
yeah,
So a lot of people like create these new identities and new, you feel me?
nigga be who they want to be
Shit,
at
like
2000.
it is what it is. Like you fucked with the red, you fucked with the red. Okay.
Understand it's 2025. Like I could understand back when we was growing up, it was a thing. Like you feel me? If you was gay or me, they thought I was gonna be gay, so they was
Right.
bullying. Like so, I understand why a person wouldn't want to come out the closet back then. But in 2025, like who the fuck cares? Like that'd be my thing. Who cares? Like I don't want to get no
Like,
fuck.
you know how many people, it's so much of a weight lifted up on my shoulder. You know how many people blackmailed me? Like, they ain't get shit though, but they like, bitch, I'm finna woo. Like, if you don't fuck with me, I'm finna tell this. I'm finna tell this. I'm finna woo woo. And like, I had a lot going on in the streets, like, for real, for real. And like, that shit is dangerous too. Like,
Yeah.
you know, so I used to try to like keep everything up like above and I let she used to stress me the fuck out, like how I used to lose weight, how that because I was just so stressed out about other shit. And it's like when I let that shit go and like just finally was like, take me as I am or leave me, it was like okay.
Shit start
But it's
fucking.
still skeletons like I still gotta face now. Like even like with the like I didn't want to like do my music career first because the skeletons I had in the closet I didn't want to come out. So I had just stuck with modeling or just stuck with this and shit like that. And which I don't have to be like that. I shouldn't have to feel like that. Like you know what I mean?
For sure.
So I just let everything go. Shit.
Just be what it is. The past, and just learning to accept shit for what it is, what it was. It is what it is.
For sure,
Well,
for sure.
being checked. So everything and all those lessons learned, all the shit you've been through as an adult woman today, will be in check. How you doing mentally?
mentally, I'm just I feel like I'm okay. I'm in between, like different days, different strokes, different days. It's like I got highs and lows, but mentally at this moment right now, I'm okay. I feel like I'm okay. I could get through some shit.
For sure. You think it's just something because you growing that as like with age, or is it just growing with becoming more accepting? Like, what you think is the
I
transition?
think I think it was going age, more money, more like like we
I get the coin
be broke.
now.
You be depressed.
I'm color grade. You do be mad to see if you broke.
But I feel like more money. I just feel like I ain't gonna lie. Lately, I just been like life is short. Like life is short. I've lost over 10 trans sisters within a 4 year span. Like all in the rack, all like like it like life is short. That shit like really opened my ass to me. Like, bitch, live your life. Like live your life. Fuck all this. Just live your life to the fullest. Like just live it. Like, and I live by it for the day. Like I don't think about like I need to do that. I don't think about the future.
Yeah,
Like I live on the bed. Like if I'm finna ball out today, I'm finna ball out. I don't think about what happened tomorrow.
you don't be saving. It sound like you don't be saving, Rick.
Yeah, but like I say, but I do like to like I got a problem with spending. I do.
You
I
do.
do, yes, like I do. But I got niggas for that though.
They you think you got a problem with spending, like you say you got Nene ain't your money, you think you more responsible with your money, like the money
Yeah,
yours.
yeah. I'm a little more responsible with my money. Like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna save this for a week, but I'm gonna spend this on some a whole bunch of seafood, like, cause it's your money. You know what I mean?
Like oh, so you spend their money carelessly, like you give a fuck.
Yeah, they like they like as
Like
niggas I'm happy shit.
$200 for a 3-5. Let me call him.
Yeah. That's that.
For
They
sure.
like the exotic, extra exotic.
For sure. Well, we here for a good time, not a long time. You feel me? I would definitely appreciate you for coming, sitting down with me.
Thank you for
and
having
for the
me.
great. You know it's all love. I fucks with you. I love you. You feel me? It's good to see you. You look good. And
I done got rained on for y'all.
projects, what you working on? What's
Yes,
new?
I dropped a EP, a little EP. I'm gonna say big EP because Chicago will tell me stop saying little, but there's no
Right,
that's
not
our
little.
vocabulary.
Yeah.
So I dropped a big EP. It's called Redemption. I called it Redemption. Like I put the R-E-D in capital. It's
Okay.
like Redemption because like I'm reclaiming my time, whatever.
Okay.
But it's called Redemption. I got a little couple songs down there. And this my intro, it did decent. I had over 100K on Reels now. It did decent.
Almost.
It did decent.
So
Like I be talking my shit. Like I be really talking. But see, I rap about what I really did and what I really been through though.
for
Like
sure.
I don't, I don't like I can't really make a song or like really rap about shit like that's kind of like what that shit called?
So you more so express yourself. More
Yeah,
so than your creativity, you just more so expressive. For sure.
I'm expressing myself with the drill and shit. It's because what I've been through and what I do, and it get like that. But I also gonna start like taking other adventures like rock and pop, cause like you feel me? Like I
So
got
you like the
South
rage
Side,
rap
I
type
got like a
shit.
little South Side and shit, and
You
then
sing, you into like the melodic type music. You fuck with that?
that, and I love the rock, the little white people love rock that. It's a vibe, shit like that. I like that. I feel like shit like, cause this drill shit like this Chicago shit like, I ain't gonna lie, like the rap, you feel me? It only goes so far.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So
Like
you looking
unless
for
like,
more universal sound.
yeah, like I want to express myself more. Like I want to express myself like okay, like we know like you a fight, we know you a kill, whatever. Like what else that you got to offer type shit.
For sure.
So I want to get them like a little piece in me.
You ever try to do like pain music? Like
Yeah, I
express.
made a song, like when I had got cheated on and shit, and all this, like I was just going through something like, yeah, sure, I made a song called Mr. Scott, but I don't never put it out though. Like I be nervous, like bitch, like
Wow.
cause that's some shit you be like, motherfuckers don't think I'm a bitch.
But
So
that's the shit that motherfuckers feel, cause like everybody feel pain, everybody feel you feel me? What comes from the heart reaches the heart type shit.
like I think I've been working with this new producer that I've been going to, Evian named Kills, so he be having me thinking like, just do whatever you want to do. So I'ma definitely put it out.
For sure.
I'ma definitely put it out eventually.
Well, we looking forward to new music for sure. But definitely y'all go stream that
Stream that.
Redemption for
I
sure.
got on the mic performance videos out. I got little videos out on YouTube. Check me out, Real Montana.
So you been working.
Yeah, I've been working. I ain't gonna lie. I've been working. I've been working for real. Cause I want to be more consistent with it. Cause I want people to take me serious with my music first before like all that other shit.
Okay.
Like, cause people like they love my music and that, but like people still like, bitch, you got some merch, you finna boost, you finna like, and I be like, bitch, like, come on now.
They get
Like,
caught up in this.
yeah, like, okay, like, stop, you know what I mean? Like, I'm grown, they're like, I got you on the low, but then
Please don't tell nobody. Just share this little folks them thing. All right, we can get up out of here. You feel me? Ain't gonna hold you too long. So until next time, y'all, Red Montana, make sure y'all go on the stream. Make sure y'all following. Make sure y'all tapping in with my girl on Coda Gray, one of the baddest bitches, the real sexy Red. Fuck is you talking about? Coda Gray. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you want to be a guest on my next episode, or if you want to be a sponsor on the next episode, hit that link. You can send me some merch. I can promote you, tag you on my Instagram socials. We can collaborate. So hit me up, hit that link. Let's lock in. Let's work.